Alright, howdy everybody. I am back with more Dredge. I'm gonna get this out of the way at the start. I'm not really, to those of you who haven't seen my schedule on Twitter or YouTube, I'm not gonna be able to stream this weekend. I'm just not gonna be available. I've got a thing that's gonna take up my whole weekend, and I can't really break away from it to stream or anything, so I'm just gonna be busy that whole weekend. To make it up to you guys, I'm gonna see if I can stream Tuesday next week, and then get back on a regular schedule by the time next week rolls around. But just heads up, my schedule's gonna get really weird in the upcoming couple months, pretty much, because like it's gonna be normal for like 3 weeks until like mid-May, and then I'm probably gonna disappear for like a couple days. I might have to miss like a streamer slot or two, and then I'll be fine until like May, like the May 20th or something like that, and then I'm gonna disappear for a month. So basically, late May, most of June, I'm not gonna be here. So just heads up. Yeah, it's just like it's nothing drastic or anything like that. I'm just not gonna be available to stream. That's it. Nothing too crazy. You know, as you guys know, I do this as like a hobby. I don't really have anything at stake here. So like I sometimes life happens and then I'm just not gonna be around. But like at least this way I can like I can give you guys a heads up ahead of time. None of that excuses today though. I'm just late because I was bad about being on time with things today. I just lost track of stuff. I've been really busy, as you guys can. I feel like I say that all the time, but like I've been busy, and like last week has been exhausting. I don't know. I feel like I pushed really hard to work and like get things done for like a week, and then this week I'm like reaping what I sow, and now I've just been exhausted. But I think I'm getting back into it. I've got a Diet Coke with me here to wake me up a bit, so I should be fine for tonight at least. And yeah, just not gonna be around for the weekend, but I should be back and ready for action next week. So yeah, that's just kind of a heads up on what's going on for the next foreseeable future. By the time, let's not look too far ahead. I try not to do that. I don't know. I try to look like a week at a time, I think, usually for like my immediate schedule, and then I'll occasionally have to look a couple months ahead just for planning something big. But yeah, I try not to look much further than that because I feel like life's really uncertain. You can't really count on a lot of things most of the time. Like I don't really plan a lot because I feel like the more you plan, the more disappointed you're gonna be. Like the more you create an expectation of what things are gonna be like, the more likely you are to get disappointed because it never goes 100%. And sometimes if you're the more narrow your vision gets, and the more details you like hammer down and expect to be like solid, the more likely it is that you're gonna get thrown off. You know, because like nothing's ever perfectly what you expect. You know, like you go to a town you've been to like a couple years before, you come back and realize like half of the business is shut down, or like a bunch of stuff got replaced, or like all the people you used to know moved out, or you go somewhere and you find out like. You go somewhere that like you've been really looking forward to, and you find out there's a bunch of problems you just didn't foresee, like you get sick, or like the weather isn't what you expected it to be, or you know, everything's more expensive than you expected it to be, and like, you know, it's just like I'm a very like plan a bit but go with the flow kind of guy. That's kind of what that's the mindset I've been trying to take on. You might be wondering why I'm talking so much here. I kind of wanted to like spend 10 minutes on the menu because I actually did play this game a little bit. I did play this game a little bit in between last stream and this stream, and that's because I wanted to. I really wanted to play this game again because I just think this game's great, and I think it's a lot of fun. And I also wanted to fill out the encyclopedia a bit and see some more aberrations that we definitely missed. And I got a few of those, but most importantly, I well, okay, two things. One, I made some progress, so I got a bunch of materials for like the next upgrade, the next whole upgrade, and I also I also sold a bunch of fish, so I've got plenty of money, so I can buy whatever parts I want. And I actually got a lot of research parts. So I managed to get all the engines unlocked, and I bought the most expensive one and installed that onto my boat. So we're even faster. We're even faster. And I also just kind of put some research parts just kind of all over the place. So we've made a little bit more progress, and I think we might be able to finish the game today, because we've got 4 out of 5 relics found, and I think the Devil's Spine is like the last area in the game, because it's the only part of the map we haven't really been to yet. So that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, another thing though is that, like, while I was making progress, I noticed something. I noticed something kind of interesting. I feel like I stumbled onto like a secret. Who's here? Yeah, not too many. I don't want to see. I kind of want to wait for someone to get in for real quick, but like before I hop in, because I think it's really important. But like I kind of stumbled onto something on a dock, and I really want to see it with someone instead of just kind of talking to myself over it. But yeah, if the 10-minute mark passes by without any sign of people, I'll just go for it, because this is getting uploaded to YouTube, so it doesn't matter that much. Oh, by the way, finally caught up on thumbnails. That was the. It takes me like an hour and a half to do thumbnails, but I just have not been able to just sit down and do them for a while. And like this week, I finally got a fucking breather, so I managed to hammer out a few. I got the one for Resident Evil 4, the one for Dredge this game, and also the one for BioShock. So I finally managed to like get all nice and caught up. All my YouTube videos are looking pretty. I could, theoretically, I could just do what everyone else does and just like get like my model PNG and just slap it on everything with like a big like the big title and like some screenshot from the game over it, and just like slap together a thumbnail and like 10 to 15 minutes that way. But I started making my own thumbnails for everything, and now that I've established a pattern, I just can't break out of it. Also, I kind of like the way I like being able to like stretch my art brain a little bit, because it gets literally no exposure otherwise. So I just kind of decided to keep doing it that way, even though it might not be the smartest or most economic way to do it. But yeah, I do really appreciate that games like this come out. I think, like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people, whenever they talk about games, they always think about like triple A and indie. You know what I mean? Like it's one end of, it's either one of like the two ends on the spectrum. Like they always think like triple A, like, oh yeah, fucking Rockstar Games, fucking billion hours, like $1 million budget, millions upon millions of dollars in budget, like super huge, fully cinematic, fully voice acted, full motion capture, like super video game, or it's like a little indie like little pixel throwback RPG that's like that takes up like 400 megabytes on your computer or something like that. And I like that games like this come out where it's somewhere in the middle, where there's like a developer and a publisher, but it's like smaller in scale, but it's tighter in scope, and I really appreciate that, because I feel like this game had a very clear idea of what it wanted to be, and then it just came out, and then people were like, oh, this is cool, this is radical, I love this, like me. It's like, oh man, this is like exciting. All right, fucking let's do it. Continue. So if this is all correct, this should pick up where I yes. So you guys might remember we popped by a few different islands that had a little campsite, right? Had like a little campsite. We show up, there was a bunch of weird symbols carved into the rock. There was a dead campfire, and there's like a tent that got dismantled, right? Well, I found one that was a little different. I was like, oh man, I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna collect some stuff before the stream starts. And then I saw this and I was like, well, now I have to wait until I start streaming in order to like get this through. But yeah, you undock next to an old rowboat. Somebody's here. He's hunched over by the campfire, muttering to himself. You cautiously approach. Did you throw it back? What? The book. I don't understand. I'm not seeing things. It's really you, isn't it? Who do you think I am? He turns away, wringing his hands. He speaks to the fire. It was him. Him and his damned wife. They dredged up that old book, but something cloaked in fog followed it out, right through the boat. Boom! The man makes crude explosion noises and motions wide with his hands, still talking to the fire, as though pantomiming a story to a child. It spoke. It said it was coming for our breath, that we wouldn't be needing it soon, and then darkness crashed down. An age later, some of us washed up on the shore, and him still clutching that book. "Throw it back," we cried as the fog rolled ashore. We thought, surely, it could still be undone. What book? Silver and crimson, the book covered in her blood. Yeah, you're not making any sense. "Throw it back!" The man closes his eyes tight as he holds back his tears. His voice falls to a whisper. "Please, the lighthouse keeper. She saw. She knows where it came from, where it needs to go." Tell me more about this book. Silver and crimson. Silver and crimson. He rocks back and forth, staring through the flames. "What do you know about the fog?" "It cloaks that calamitous thing. It's evil, haven't you felt it?" "What does the lighthouse keeper have to do with this?" "She saw it all, that ruinous day. Ask her, beg her, tell her I..." He trails off, his face collapsing in sorrow. Alright. This is Boogie. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Anywho, I'm back at Gale Cliffs. My original plan was just to gun straight for Double Spine, but we could just, I feel like we should just head over to talk to the lighthouse keeper first. I don't know. This feels like, this is not a pursuit. He said talk to the lighthouse keeper though, so I feel like I stumbled on something like hidden. I don't know. I feel like I stumbled on a secret, so I kind of want to see where this leads. We should probably sleep for the day first. Oh boy. But yeah, one thing I can go over in a little bit was the aberrants I caught. I think those are pretty cool. But first we're gonna head back. Oh, by the way, you remember how, like, I caught the gulper eel and then, like, dumped it somewhere? Turns out you don't need to bring it, like, back physically to the traveling merchant. Turns out she's fine with you just recording it in your encyclopedia. So when you talk to her, she's like, "Oh, that's pretty neat!" And then she gives you 2 research parts, which is cool. Oh, also, since I'm on stream now, we can buy our tier 4 hull. Oh! How are we looking? That's a snazzy looking boat. I like it. I like it a lot. How's our inventory? Oh. 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 Saw the redfish I caught earlier. Go back to storage. Let's grab these real quick. God, there's so much space. I love it. Oh. This is fucking fabulous. I fucking love progression systems. They're all I need. They're what I crave. Alright, I need 2 things. I need 2 things of wood. What can I put metal in? Light space, engine space. I do want more engine space. There we go. So 2 metal and like 4 wood. If I can get 2 more upgrades, cool. This game's got a really good, like, pacing to its upgrades. I feel like it feels like as long as if you put your mind to completing a task in this game, it doesn't take that long to get it done, which I really appreciate. I feel like a lot of games I've played is that I feel like a lot of games I've played involve basically like just working it until, like, you can't, like every single fucking day and putting an absurd amount of hour into things in order to get any progress done. I feel like that's kind of lame. Like, sometimes it's good if the game's really good, but it's like dull doing the same thing over and over again. Like the pacing is, like, really important. This is actually a really nice looking boat. Just looks very modern. I really like it. But yeah, so that's Gale Cliffs. Let's go back over to Little Marrow. Let's just head straight for the lighthouse. There we go. I also really like how the game map is like just big enough so that you can kind of see all the different like areas like in the horizon. Like over there, you see over there, like right where you got the big scary looking like spiky mountains and all the little like all the ruins and the columns. That's Devil's Spine. You look over that way, you can see all the trees and like the super tall like different looking trees, and that's the tank. What's it called again? The Twisted Strand. I always forget that. And like over there, you can see the the basin's really low, so it's hard to see, but you can kind of see like something over there. I really like it. I like it when you can like visually see things that you can go to. I feel like Skyrim and Dark Souls took a pretty huge advantage of that. Like Skyrim was like, you remember like Todd Howard when he started with, when he like gave the whole rundown of it. He's like, you see that mountain, you can go to it, you can climb it. Meanwhile with Dark Souls, it's like, you see that horrible, like you see that giant scary looking tower, you can go there, and you can die in it like 50 times. It's great. Right, Lighthouse Keeper. What is it? What do you know about the Silver and Crimson book? She shudders at the very mention of the book. You're really asking me? After all this time? You know it must be returned. What did I do? She looks at you with deep pity. You have to move on. For her sake as well as yours. Take control. Be rid of that thing once and for all. Okay, that's it. Okay. Huh. They're talking about the book the Collector has, right? Maybe we can talk to him. Alright. Yes, Silver and Crimson. Tell me more about that book of yours. Which book? This one here? With a wry grin, he pulls a dusty tome from the nearest shelf and glances at the cover. There's really not much to be said of Histories of the Grey Isles. It's quite a chore. Don't play dumb. You know which book I mean. Play dumb? Your hypocrisy is wearying. I suppose we must go through this rigmarole yet again. The Book of the Deep appears in his hands, sheathed in his dirty crimson jacket. Go ahead. Ask us. Where did you get it? Sparkling dust motes hang in the air between you. Don't you remember? You were there. Oh shit, it was me. I was the one that I was the one that did everything. Oh no. The air around the book begins to pulse rhythmically like a quickening heartbeat. So was she. Who? You wanted to forget. Begged me. The room bristles. This is what you asked for. Give me the book. Your words hang in the space between. You won't change a thing. The book is ours. Step closer. You take a step closer through the crackling room. The Collector lurches forwards in response. What can you possibly hope to achieve? Take the book. You strike out with your right fist, punching hard into the jaw of the Collector. His face shatters and falls to the ground. Oh my god. That's really cool. Holy shit. You're pathetic. The Book of the Deep is in your hands. Understand this plainly before you sink us into despair. I know how to bring her back. It's all right there on the pages, and now you've seen its power firsthand. We wield the power to release her from her slumber. Find her last relic and we can undo everything. Undo what you did. I don't understand. Who are you? I am what was fractured from you on that day you dredged the depths. I am what could be. I am your breathless self. You mentioned saving someone. What in the hell happened to this man? Dude, it's us. Yes, she will rise from the deep. The book describes it. We almost have all the pieces. Just one more. Okay, so Kurt, a lot happened at the start of this game. So basically, first of all, hey, we upgraded our boat. Very cool. Look at how much space we have. Also, we found, so a couple things happened. We found the mayor, like the old mayor of Greater Marrow, like the guy that went nuts, threw a bunch of shit into the ocean, and then like and then got exiled. I found him. You remember you remember all the campfire sites that we went to where like the campfire's dead and like the tent was collapsed and there were like weird like symbols and stuff on the beach? Turns out that was the old mayor, and I think he was just like hopping from island to island, and then I ended up catching him like when he was actually at a place, and then he said, "Throw it back." Throw it back. And then he like sort of implied that like it was me that was like collecting stuff and pulling things up from the depths. And apparently what happened is that like me, or like us, the fisherman, and the wife, who I guess has been actually writing the notes, turns out they dredged the book like this, like that silver and crimson book up. And then that brought the fog and all the horrible shit that we've been dealing with, or at the very least the fog and some like abomination. And apparently through like collecting all of these relics, we can bring our wife back. So that's what the goal has been this whole game, as it turns out. And also, like he said, like the way the collector phrased it is, she will rise from the deep, which has me a little concerned that maybe there's something a little bit, you know, maybe this isn't just like a quick and clean like D&D resurrection. Maybe it's a little bit something else. Throw it back. You heard the man. Throw it back. I don't think it's in our cargo. I think I don't think we'll be able to do anything unless we collect that last relic, though. I think that's what we have to do first. Hang on. I want to grab... There's another thing I wanted to do. Another thing. I caught some more aberrants. I actually have been playing this game by myself a little bit off stream. How many fucking... Where's the weird guy? Come on. Give him to me. There's like a lot of... There he is. There's like a lot of... I caught like I caught a bunch of I went back over some of like the older areas we used to be in, and then I caught a bunch of fish, and I also caught a bunch of aberrants just to like fill out the encyclopedia, and that's how I ended up finding the mayor. I've been watching no fewer than 4 people play this game. But what happened is that like I found I did that, caught a bunch of like aberrants, and then found the mayor. I also sold a bunch of fish and made like a shit ton of money, which is why I have a fancy new boat and I still have $2,000. Charge. I also got a bunch of I got a bunch of research parts, which let me discover that there's apparently an engine that's more efficient than the jet engines. It's the last engine that you can unlock in the game, and it's the engine stack. Which, like, per tile is, like, more efficient than just having a bunch of jet engines. So we're going even faster. And then once I upgrade so that we get the 2 extra engine slots, we'll be going even faster. There's still more speed to be acquired, as it turns out. So yeah, we're doing great. Praise stacks. Got 2. Yeah, we can get 2 more jet engines set up. But yeah, a lot happened. Anywho, we're still headed over to the Strand. First off... Holy shit. Crabs. Hang on. First off, let's empty these bad boys out and take them on before we head over to Devil Strand. To Devil Spine, sorry. These crab pots are too efficient. The mouth of the deep needs fixing. Just put a little... It's a horrid eldritch artifact, but I don't know, just like... just put some duct tape on it. I'm sure that'll be fine. Devil's spine. Hey Tony, you headed over to the Devil's Spine? Gotta get that book so that we can summon the Miser of the Depths. We gotta resurrect the boss. Even out here in this devil-blasted, abominable, wet wasteland, capitalism still thrives. I'm really glad we fucking murdered all those those eldritch creatures over here, because that means I'm just free to just tootle around here as much as I want. Remember, if there's some tentacle-faced abominations bothering you, just kill them. Works every time. They might be familiar with driving humans insane, but are they familiar with the bad end of a mortar? I don't think so. Oh, also, one more thing I wanted to do before we head over. This one just wants one. It said twisted shape face of it. I sold the fucking aberrant. Hang on. We need to get next time we get an aberrant, we need to head over here and like snag it. When I can't buy peace of mind, but I can buy explosives. Excellent. We're just gonna tootle around here. I want to get an aberrant so I can jam it in that shrine real quick. We're just gonna empty out this entire fucking swamp until I get a weird guy. I need it. If I can't get a fucking freakazoid, what am I even fishing for? Da-da-da. There's a... hang on. I caught some aberrants you guys might want to look at. I think I caught everything that's available around the Marrows, and there's a, and I was starting to make my way through everything on the Gale Cliffs. I got everything except for the weird wreck fishes and the weird mackerels. It was like, what did I find? It was like a... encyclopedia. So what was it? We only caught one cod aberrant. We got the all-seeing cod. There's also a fanged cod, deviantly sharp teeth with chunks of smaller fish lodged between, a hunger in its eyes. And then we've got the three-headed cod. They just got Cerberus fish down there. 3 heads writhe and struggle in unison. 3 mouths hang agape, then close shut together. 3 lives lived as one. 1 fate bound to many. We also had... what was it? Oh, we had an eel we hadn't caught yet. A host eel. Numerous glowing shapes flicker and squirm behind a distended ribcage. The rest of the fish is withered and drained. We also had a... we caught both of these guys, I think. Oh yeah, we had a goofy sailfish. This guy... I found this guy funny, because you want to know what this reminded me of? Like, I think all the aberrants in this game look fucking amazing, but this guy kind of made me laugh because he looked way too... He looked like someone took the sailfish and they're like, I'm gonna make him evil, and they just did this. Like, I mean this in the best way possible, but it kind of reminded me of that meme where there's like a guy on Twitter or something who, like, as a joke was like, oh yeah, so I drew up a dark version. I'm the Joker, baby. There's like a guy on Twitter who was like, he was like, oh yeah, I drew a dark version of the Hamburger Helper, like the glove guy, you know, just a little peek into my disturbed reality or something like that. And it was just the Hamburger Helper with like the mean eyes and like a few like spiky teeth, and that was it. But yeah, that's what's wrong with that sailfish. We also had... that sailfish is fucked up. We also caught... apparently crabs are just fine. And I caught a weird mackerel. A bearded mackerel, which I found extremely funny because its eyes are like the same as the normal mackerel, so I feel like this thing just didn't notice that there's anything fucked up with it. Like, it's just going about its day like normal. The wispy tendrils sprouting from its mouth and flanks continue to writhe long after the fish has stopped flailing. And then there was also... what was it? We got the weird eel, I think. Oh, yeah, the sturgeon. This guy looks cool. It's a translucent sturgeon, and the description is the simple clockwork mechanisms of life laid bare as a tenuous skeletal existence. And I think that's it. I've been doing a lot, but... I've been doing a lot, and we're like... We haven't even gone to double spine yet, and I've already got like 90 out of 128 fish, so we're doing pretty good, but haven't quite gotten everything yet. Oh, I also, very sad, got rid of a bunch of equipment out of my storage because I just didn't need it anymore. I'm always like, I'm one of those guys that's always really hesitant to like, even if someone assures you that whatever you've got in your limited storage space is like obsolete, I'm always really hesitant to like get rid of unique stuff. Because I've been like burned before where games would go like, oh hey, here's an objectively good like replacement for this thing you got, and I'm like, oh yeah, sure, so I can get rid of this old one, right? And then like a little bit later they're like, hey, if you had that old sword or gun or whatever, here's this super special upgrade thing you can do to it to make it even better than the thing that you used to have, that you have right now. And then I go, motherfucker. now I just feel bad. One game that really fucked me up when I was young with that was Final Fantasy IX, because that game has a system that it doesn't introduce until a little bit into the game called synthesis, where you can take old weapons and then combine them with other old weapons to make new weapons that are really good. So it really heavily disincentivizes getting rid of old stuff, which made me so hesitant to sell literally anything. Like that's one reason why I feel like there's just like literally zero shame when it comes to looking stuff up for games, because like sometimes it just saves you peace of mind. It's like, am I wasting my time here, my precious limited time that I have for this video game? Am I wasting it by like trying to chase this down or do whatever? And then if the internet says yes, then that's time saved. That's valuable. That's one thing you get in games that you don't get in life, just assurance that you're wasting your time or not. Be really useful. It's like, is this worth it? Need to have fun in my designated fun timer, so help me, I'll send the devs angry faces in the mail. Oh god, not that. He's serious. Come on. There's gotta be an aberrant somewhere out here. There we go. Alright. I just had to complain. And then the game heard me. I was like, alright man, I got you. I know what you want now. I wonder if aberrants become like more likely if you're going a little nuts. I wonder if that's a system. It makes sense, I think. Because, like, all the other weird, crazy shit happens more frequently when you're, like, at night when you're freaking out a little bit. Alright, I think you just jam one aberrant in here, and yeah, there you go. The waves lap up to the platform where you laid the aberration. As the water makes contact with it, a buzzing sound fills the air. The previously still water bubbles up and over, obscuring the fish. A few moments later, when the water calms, something else is on the platform. Tendon rod, oceanic, mangrove shallow. Mechanisms of brutality bound to 3 gouging flaying hooks. An ungodly fishing device. Just store that, I guess. That doesn't look like it's that much better than what I've already got, I'm gonna be honest. Well, hang on. No, yeah, my rod's just better. Oh well. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if more games like this got made, like fishing adventures. I'm pretty down for this. I like boat stuff. Alright. You guys want to know something funny? I've played a bit of Final Fantasy XIV, and one thing that's funny about it is that, like, one thing I do with a significant amount of my time in that game is just build up trade skills. Like, I don't even care that much about the combat or the questing or, like, any of the stuff people usually play MMOs for. What I usually do is that I would do quests and, like, level up until I got to the next zone, and I'd be like, oh, finally, and then I'd go fish. I'd go do whatever fishing quests were available for that area, and then like build up my fishing skill, and then use the fish to build up my and then I would also harvest a bunch of like fruit and like nuts and stuff to like get like to boost up my cooking skill and my harvesting skills and all that. And I'd be like, ah, I've conquered the land, and then I'd go back to killing stuff like I'm supposed to. That was my jam. I had my culinarian skill in that game was higher than the one combat skill I had for like the longest time. Because I would just go to a new area and I would sneak around and just collect shit and cook. That's all I would do. I see another hooded guy over there. I need to like figure out what's going on with those guys. Alright, I see a message in a bottle. Oh, baby. Alright, June 1st, 1927. Yesterday was the reading of his mother's will. Most of the remaining estate went directly to him, of course, but to my surprise, she bequeathed me her pocket watch. Curious. I'm not fond of the thing, but I know that taking it will mean a lot to him. I cannot help but feel it is some veiled jab at me from beyond the grave. She was the type to do such a thing. Was I late on some occasion? I can't recall. Stepmothers. I use the fishing boat strat for Civ 6 bonuses in religion. Fishing makes a society and its people strong enough to punch monsters. What am I hearing? Yeah, those things don't look great. A sextant. Okay. Can I use it? Ugh. Sell it. Okay, we've got a little volcanic vents, and we've got piranhas? What are these things? Oh. Did they hit me? Okay, they don't like the vents. Okay, do they hurt the boat? Oh, no. There's a big one. I see. Oh, okay. Okay, I guess that thing doesn't, like, hunt you down on its own. Does it? Does it have eyes? I don't think it does. Okay. Okay, it's like a... It's like a... What is it? I'm not sure if you guys were... Oh, these... Oh, I go slow when these guys are on me. Oh, shit. It's like a... What was it? The big headless guys. It's like, It's kind of like it's like in Hunt Showdown, the fucking... I don't know why I'm blanking on the names. The meatheads. It's like those guys with, like, their leeches. They use the leeches to, like, chase people down and, like, see for them, and then the big guy comes over and smacks you. I got it. That's gonna be annoying. Man, I just want to fish. just trying to get my fish on. Sloth. on here? Oh my god. How old are you? A man greets you as you dock, bracing himself against the wind and spray. Oh, rapturous day, a fresh disciple carried to me atop the waves. Come ashore, weak thing, and rest your weary soul. Okay. Your arrival is providence from the deep itself. I have been calling, and now you are the answer. The rite to purification is almost at hand, and you are to be my replacement. I'm listening. Probably not a good idea, but I'm listening. Your trial begins immediately. Tell me, what does your spirit seek? Happiness? Ah, merely an excuse to halt the search for something greater. Happiness is, by definition, a compromise. You need to lift off the island, man. Do I want this man off the island? He's got scales on his elbow. And your flesh, what does it crave? The warmth of the sun. And yet it eludes you. Darkness is cast over the rest of your days. Finally, what does the world deserve? Everything? In a way, it deserves all that is washed ashore, freely given from the deep, but no more than that. The trial is concluded, you still have much to learn, but that knowledge will be delivered to you in time. Now, your role as my initiate is to act as herald of the purge. Oh, great. Just as I was for the one before me. The nearby spires blaze with eternal fire, yet the stone hearths of these three idols lie barren and void. Retrieve 3 fathomless flames from the crags behind us and ignite their crucibles. Visit the shrines of the deep. I will mark them. They will offer you further guidance, and I must provide no more. Cool. Statues? Which statue do you want to look at? Left. The statue holds a stone crucible. It's empty. Oh, that's the fathomless flame thing. Okay, gotcha. Stone columns. The stone columns at the temple are carved with ancient pictures and text. Which carving do you want to look at? The swarm of small creatures. The carving shows a swarm of small fish surrounding a boat. The ravenous children. Alone they are nothing. Together they summon her. Beneath these words, somebody has added a crudely scratched note. Do not let them grip you. Burn them away. Ah. The large eyeless beast. The carving is of a large fish with crossed-out eyes. The unseeing mother. Ooh. When the starving cannot eat, she approaches. Beneath these words, somebody has added a crudely scratched note. Blind, but can hear her children. Avoid at all costs. Noted. The bubbling vent. The carving shows a bubbling underwater vent, the breath of salvation. It burns those that mean harm. Only the pure remain. Beneath these words, somebody has added a crudely scratched note. Protection. Follow the magma. Find them. Okay, so the magma doesn't set your boat on fire. It helps you scare off the piranhas that bring up the big blind piranha mom. Local super mom. Here to protect your children. What is this thing? An armored seaborn. That sounds radical. Okay. Kinda hoping we catch a special one, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Filthy initiates can't receive the gifts of the depths, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying half the time I'm on here. I'm gonna be real. I sound comprehensible when I listen to my streams back, but sometimes I'll just like say something and then like my immediate brain reaction is just, what the hell am I trying to say? What's happening up here? I don't know. I think that's the mom I'm hearing, like that weird ass like sound, and I just don't like it. I prefer it if she kept to herself, to be honest. Alright. There is a pontoon here. Let's go. Oh, sick! Another message in a bottle. Well, piranhas are... Is that question mark, question mark, question mark? I don't like that. Alright. We've got even more storage space. Woo! 2 cloth for this. Is that everything? Is that everything we need cloth for? I don't need cloth anymore. Wow. Toss it back in the ocean. I'm sure the fish will appreciate it. Alright, what else? More engine space. And 2 more planks for that. Cool. Jesus Christ, that's a big boat. Oh yeah, we got all the engines. I've invested heavily into speed. Yeah, let's get the Fathomless Winch. I can just replace my Oceanic, like, I can just replace this thing with that, and then that'll be fine. Okay, these guys are gone now. I guess that's just a daytime fish. Where are the... What else have we got? I've only seen the Seaborn so far. I'm kind of curious what other fish we got. Volcanic? That's just a... What is that? a cusk eel. Oh boy. Still chasing me? Chase that shit. Oh shit. What's that? What is that? A stone shrine. An upright slab bears a carving. 2 heavily plated creatures locked in battle. A lower slab holds 2 shallow grooves. Whoa. Okay, we need a couple crabs for this thing. Noted. I did not put that sextant away. I probably should have. That's right, everybody. I said sextant. Sextant. It's a tent for sex. Damn. Thing's an awkward shape. That's unfortunate. Kill that. We should probably deploy our crab pots. There we go. I just like dump one in the vent. That'd be funny. Mouth of the deep. This thing. Get out of here before I freak out a bit more. Let's sleep for the night. Alright, so first thing needs some crabs, which we just don't have yet, so we'll just wait for we'll just wait for later for those. Right, there's a whole like collection island. This is really tight, Jesus. There's also a bunch of artifacts, which is well, I guess it makes sense. This is like the ruins of a civilization, so it kind of makes sense that there's like a bunch of artifacts you need. Pale skate. Skating. What is that? What am I looking at? A stone tablet. An ancient stone tablet bearing a strange glyph. Maybe the trader at Little Marrow knows something about this. Oh, wow. Okay. Is that a side quest I smell? Okay, any fish in the distance? Yeah, there's something over there. This abyssal can't... That's a whale, Jesus. Spooked me a bit. Alright. What is this? It's a snake mackerel. Another. I didn't know mackerels had like multiple configurations. The new one on me. I think for right now, I'm just gonna try to catch one of everything because I don't really need money, but I want to fill out the encyclopedia a bit. Tiger mackerel. Okay, okay, got him here too. Got it. The tap. Oh no, wait. I'm just not here anymore. Hang on. It's a neat little area. That metal. That cloth. That's cloth. I don't need that anymore. I'm beyond cloth now. I'm a post-cloth man. Snake. Snack mackerel. Makeshift dock. There's one of the mayor's campsites. Got it. Okay, back we go. I need 3 fathomless flames, and they're kind of all along the... There's something up here. I can check that out. I do appreciate that they mark like the important docks on the map so that you make sure not to miss them. Oh, this is Hadel. Oh shit. I should probably get that that fathomless winch at some point. Looks like we got some really deep stuff over here. Sick crabs. Yo! Look at these weirdos. A squat lobster. It's doing reps. Covered in tiny bristles and spines, this creature is thought to be blind. They possess toxins spewed from hydrothermal vents. Ooh. Spider crab, a freakishly huge crab from the depths. Okay. Nothing special going on there. Is that what we got? That's what we got. Cool. Go turn him in. Let's go sacrifice him to the altar. Maybe you shouldn't have wandered into the mouth, big guy. The rock splits with an almighty crack. It crumbles away, revealing its core. Oh, sick. It knows I want research parts. And wood. Fathomless flame. A cold, unnatural flame. Dark-shaped swirl and flicker inside. We'll just store that on my wooden deck. That sounds smart. Ooh. Got a weirdo over here. Oh shit, what is this thing? Oh, it's abyssal shit. Hang on. We should come back. I want whatever that is. I feel like it'll be a massive pain in the ass to get like whatever that is. It doesn't spawn very much. So it'd probably be very upsetting to miss that opportunity. We'll store. I just put this in my storage. That's hilarious. Okay. Put the slab in there, put this here, put this. Is there a way I can... I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Stall time 4 hours. Shit. Oh well, might as well. God, it's a shame I can't fit them both on there somehow. That's rough. Well, the sacrifices I make. Okay, where is it? It's over there. What is this thing? Ghost shark. Wrapped shark. Ooh. A grinning maw turned upwards to the sky, wing-like fins ready to take flight. Cool. And it's a trophy too. That thing's gonna be worth a lot. I'm so fucking curious what the traveling merchant thinks whenever I just dump some weirdo on her. Such is the life of a fisherman. How much do you charge for this? $155. Not terrible. Okay, hang on. There's a... We're gonna make a journey, because we've got the ghost shark on us. Sometimes called the Chimera, this phantom of the deep lacks the teeth of other sharks, instead of having 3 bony grinding plates fused to its skull. Wow, that sounds terrible. There's a... I kind of want to do the... I want to get back to, I think, Stellar Basin, and then do the thing over there. Make a quick detour, because I want to dump this thing at the altar over there and see what we get. Because this was the shark we were missing. You remember back when I grabbed an octopus and tried to shove it into that one altar and it didn't work out? The ghost shark was what we actually needed for that. I do like that we've got like a New England sort of place that's infill, the Gale Cliffs. We've got the volcanic basin, which is like a Greek island. We've got like a mangrove, which I think is Asia. I'm not sure where those are, but and then we've got like a tropical basin. You slide the 4 sharks into the fissures, and they slip down out of sight. Moments later, you spot something rising toward the surface of the water. Wait. Oh, this is just a better version of this. What the hell? A viscera crane, a traitorous device crafted in the deep. It will raise its kindred to the light. Ooh. Betrayal. What are these red things again? Alright, the jaw guys, the jaw boys. Arrows, double spine, got it. Oh, lightning. Let's go head over to Little Marrow. See the thing. Woo! Alright, trader, I've got a couple things for you. Do we have anything else? I don't think the signet ring's actually doing anything for us. I kind of want to keep it just for fun, though. Show him the stone tablet. The trader takes the stone tablet from you and inspects it closely, turning it over in his hands. Remarkable. Yes, I do believe this is a fragment of a larger arrangement. He reaches up to a high shelf and brings down a similar-looking stone, albeit one covered with much more dust. Some years ago, I acquired this other piece. You found this near those ruins in Devil's Spine, didn't you? Yes. Well, I suspect there will be more out there. I'll hold on to this for now and study it further while you search for the other fragments. In the meantime, do you have any trinkets for me to appraise? Rest. Oh, what's up with the dock worker? Not looking good, buddy. The dock worker is standing motionless on the edge of the dock, staring down at the water. He seems paralyzed by fear at what he sees. Stay with him. You stand with him for a while. Occasionally a tremor shakes his body and his breathing becomes labored. Are you alright? He seems unable to respond. He strains, clenching his fists, eyes shut tight with the effort. A tear rolls down his cheek. What happened? You notice his neck and overalls are covered in a dark fluid, the same dark fluid that was leaking from the package he delivered earlier. His body relaxes suddenly and his eyes snap open again. They are cloudy and expressionless. Fluid rattles through his lungs. A drop of dark ooze falls from one of his ears and lands on the dock. It slips between the boards and disappears into the water below. What was that? A trembling head turns ever so slightly towards you. His breathing grows heavy in anger until you step backwards, leaving him standing there on the dock. Okay. He's not doing great. You know? Seems like he's feeling a little under the weather. We'll leave him alone. You know, I'm not gonna pretend to know what was in that package. Seems like it messed him up a little bit. Hope he got what he paid for. He probably didn't. That really sucks. Just gonna sleep that one off. Just gonna take a nap and just forget about that. Don't you hate it when that happens? You order something off of like Amazon or whatever, and then when you like pick it up, it's like, and then when you pick it up, you open them, it's just effluent sludge that turns you into a pale monstrosity that leaks fluids. Hate it when that happens, you know? Bezos, that rascal, he did it again. Or snake mackerel it is. Not touching that. Too many times to count now, that's why I cancel my Prime. Skater boys. They don't even get my goop here in 2 days anymore. What the hell? That's awful. Where's my goop, Mr. Bezos? Maybe I shouldn't be going down this line of humor, because, you know, a certain service I'm currently using to operate my stream might be owned by Twitch. Ancient ruins. Cave. In the dim light of the cave, you can make out some paintings on both walls. Check out the left wall. These paintings depict the birth of a civilization. A great beacon of light is shown repelling a tentacled figure emerging from the sea. Ooh. In the dim light of the cave, you can make out some paintings on both walls. Check the right wall. These paintings depict the fall of a civilization. A volcanic eruption tears through a tall lighthouse. A lighthouse! Monstrous shapes devour people as buildings turn to ruin. In the dim light of the... Okay. Ancient lighthouse. You climb the many steps leading up to the... It's fine. I'm sure nothing goes wrong when you make fun of rich people. I'm sure I'll be okay. I can't imagine they'd be, like, sensitive to criticism that could possibly impact their services or something. You climb the many steps leading up to the ancient lighthouse. At its base is a solid stone door. I just want to make it clear that nothing I say is factual, and I do not intend to defame Amazon in any way. We're just having a little joke. We're just having a little fun. I use Amazon all the time. You climb the many steps leading up to the ancient lighthouse. At its base is a solid stone door. You can't see a handle, but there's a large socket carved into the face of the door. Oh, is this what the tablets are for? Door remains shut. Okay. Something for later. God fucking damn it. Oh, wait, there's no storage here. That kind of makes sense. Okay. A barrier there. Gotcha. I wish there was a way to, like, permanently get rid of these Quadrata fuckers. Like, the little jets seem to repel them, but, like, I want something a little more permanent. Maybe banish? I don't know. That more like, that's one of those eels? Yeah. a way to get in from there? No. Escape. Hang on. Oh, this area is like a maze. Jesus. Need some explosives. God damn it. This is terrible. This. Okay, what does this need? Okay, a skate and a shark. Got it. Freaking out just a tad. Not too terrible. Okay, I'm used to it. Oh dear. We should probably find somewhere to dock and rest. It's getting a little bad. It's getting a little bad. Oh, the pontoon's over here. That's cool. Take a nap real quick. Yeah, it's to be. We're not doing so hot. There we go. All fixed. Sleep fixes everything. If you're ever having a bad time, just sleep it off. Just a taste of sea madness. Just a little bit of, just a little fish crazy. That's it. Just a little bit of salt brain. We're doing on research. We've got one. Get your mom. There we go. Okay, we don't need any seaborne, or at least I don't think we do. So we need a skate, we need a skater boy, and we need a shark. And I think the sharks and the skates come out at night. Skates might be around. Okay, well there's one there, but there's a fucking beef lord over there too, so can't quite get it right now. Mama's big and Mama's hungry. Oh god. Okay, we can sneak in. Okay, get me up. Get me up. Get me up. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Shark, hang on. Oh shit, I see it. I see the glow. You guys still following me? God damn, you guys are persistent. Yeah, fuck off. That's what I thought. Go home. Go away. Go back to your mom. Your hungry-ass mom. You go deal with her. She's not my problem. Yo! That's just bones! Defaced skate. Bones replace cartilage and erupt through oh, these things aren't supposed to have bones. Oh, I get it. And erupt through soft skin. A frightening new form begins to emerge. Ew. Shark here. No, that's not a shark at all. A frilled shark. Well, it's called a shark. That doesn't look like a shark. Ma'am, come control your... Ma'am, come control your brats. Put them on a leash or something. Jesus. Floating duck, 2 wood, love wood. That's taken care of. One more piece of wood and 2 pieces of metal scrap for that. So, the defaced skate and a pale skate. There we go. Guess what, boys? Looks like we've got 2 more engine slots. Ooh. Oh dear God, 115 knots. Oh. I think this is as fast as our boat can get. I think this is theoretical max speed. Oh my God. Oh. Jesus isn't here. Jesus isn't protecting any of us. Not from the... That's breaking into low airspeed numbers. I'm as fast as a slow wind. That's how you know it's serious business. Alright, we just need a shork. That's what we need right now. Mackerel, that's not at all what I want. Eel? You? How you fuckers gonna feed me to your mom when you can't catch up to this? I've got 4 jet propellers hooked up to my abomination of an engine. You think you can catch up to me? God, no. You don't know what speed is. Bunch of foolish children before the face of the engineering marvels of man. Although I am stymied a bit by the ruins, gotta admit. Is that a shark? Oh, thank God. Okay, that's those two. I just gotta get them to an altar. This is where the cave is, that's noted. Oh, this is something else. 2 malformed fish writhing under the sun. Oh, this is the altar for, your other oh, no, we have to do this. Okay. Okay, we need 2 aberrants for that one. Gotcha. Or at least I think it's 2 aberrants. It's the same style of, like square as the other altar we were at that needed 1. Need to be careful because I'm going so fucking fast. I think if I bump into something, it'll just strip all the wood right off my hull. My velocity is just so high. The rock splits with an almighty crack, crumbles away, revealing its core. Got 2 refined metal that I don't need anymore. And a research part, another fathomless flame. Alright, sick. Dude, if this game gets DLC, I am fucking playing it. There she is. Wow, she emits like a low humming noise, like a fucking plane. Christ. Weirdos. What double spine things have I not caught yet? This thing. Double spine. Oh, it's a crab pot. Trawling. Oh, there's some net stuff I haven't caught yet. That's it? Wow, okay. Okay, I've got all the... I've picked up all the fish that you can get with the rod, I guess. That's... Honestly, I was kind of expecting more. That's weird. I do like the theme of them being really... I do like the theme of them being really, like weird or, like, freaky. Hail. Sweet music, them fucking screeching. What I need is another aberrant, and then we can get that last. We can get that last altar. And all these pretty rings. Something nice to look at when I'm dodging horrible abominations. Okay, we better be quick. Better be quick. Better be quick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, she's coming. Oh, she's coming. I don't see any blue glow, which is a shame. Where are my freaks? Where are my abominations? I want them. Looking for them. Give them to me. Give me some weirdos. Please. Trying to get like more efficient at these little mini games, but I think I'm just wasting my own time because I keep fucking it up. Oh, there we go. There we go. Infernal eel, grown fat from countless corpses that rest in the deep. The harbinger of a sick mercy for lost souls. Ooh. Alright, well, I could go back and do the healthy thing and like not, and like go back and like try to sleep off the misery, but I kind of want to just get this taken care of, so we're just. Okay, there we go. We're good. Mama's not getting me today. The rock splits with an almighty crack. Encrusted talisman. A stone tablet surrounded by tooth and bone. A glyph of a hook is carved into the center. Oh, it's a fishing rod that doesn't do any fishing. It just makes you fish really fucking fast. Okay. I think that's what I saw there. It said fishing speed like 330% or something like that, but it didn't have any like spots it could fish in. All the areas have different music. Very cool. It's pretty neat. Research. We can get the fathomless winch. We can also get. Kind of want to get the mesh net actually, because I want to troll a bit more. And let's adjust some stuff here. So we've got the viscera crane. Rusted talisman. So if I upgraded my like my fishing area here. We could get that encrusted talisman in. I think I'm just gonna dump this net, to be honest. But shipyard. Let's buy a net. The hot one. There we go. Okay, we got that set up. What do we want to put on the other side? Fishing speed 330%. Doesn't actually fish anything. That's kind of hardcore. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I guess we'll put this here. I've got a lot of meat rods here, I'm not gonna lie. It's kinda weird. Okay, day 96. We might come in just under day 100, but I'm not sure. Depends on what's about to happen here. First of all, one more crab pot. Second of all, net. Okay, statues. Left, get in there. A cold flame roars in the statue's hands. Preparations are complete. The fanatic awaits. Don't know what the okay, the columns just tell us what to do around here. What is it? I'm looking for sunken relics. Are there any shipwrecks around here? Relics, you say? Perhaps. One such as this? He pulls an antique pocket watch from inside his robe. Droplets of sea spray crackle and seethe in the air around it. You are drawn to it too, I see. It found me during my rite of proving as I scavenged for creatures of power. It sapped up my spirit when I first recovered it, but I came to appreciate its strange nourishment with time. As will you. When the ritual is prepared, it will be yours to carry forth. Anything else? The flames are lit. Actually, hang on. And what's that scroll you're holding? I found it at the end of my other life. It washed ashore, as all great gifts do. It took some time for me to decipher the runes. It speaks of an incomprehensible door. And those wretched twisted fish that swam through, their flesh is the closest thing to a key. Anything else? Are there others that share your beliefs? There are pretenders, failures that make a mockery of the deep. I tried correcting their ways, but I soon saw that they had lost the path. I left them to their ceaseless hunger. And oh, those are the guys in the hoods that need to eat the fish. Cool. The flames are lit. Ah, I can feel it. The chill of the deep touches us now. It is time. Come. You follow him up the steps of the temple. At the top is a black stone altar. Stacked high upon the altar are layers of dark, damp wood. He draws the antique pocket watch from his robe. It sways hypnotically in the breeze. It is almost yours. May it mark the start of your journey and the end. Still holding the pocket watch in one hand, he clambers atop the pyre and raises a scroll. He begins to chant. Stand back. You're rooted to the spot. The wind picks up, swirling sea spray around the altar. A cold blue flame rises from the sodden wood at his feet. Stop it. His chanting grows louder. The freezing blaze climbs his legs. His chanting continues, no pain detectable in his voice. He lifts his arms skyward. Seconds later, the inferno engulfs him. It rages for a moment, then abruptly dies away. Can anyone be normal here for 5 minutes? Bro, it's the ocean. Men shouldn't be here. A cold mist pools around the floor of the temple briefly before the wind sweeps it into the sea. No trace of the fanatic remains. Nice. We killed an old man. Sick. Inspect the pyre. We got our watch, though. You take the pocket watch. It's freezing cold. It vibrates in your palm, clock hand spinning wildly below the cracked face. Alright, well, I guess we're done here. Hell yeah. Old man destroyed. Put that tally mark on the fucking docket. I'll show him. Alright, well, we didn't take care of the big fish, which is unfortunate, because I was kind of hoping... I kind of liked how in the Twisted Strand you could kind of get rid of, like, the big threat, and that made going back through and, like, collecting everything a lot easier, but, you know, can't have everything. I'm just kind of trawling around a bit to see if I can collect some fish. Do-do-do. Alright, whatever. Old man destroy count 3. Time is now, old man. Get in the pyre. What does banish do to these guys? Hang on. Oh, it makes them disappear. Holy shit. That's pretty good. Oh, but they come back after the banishment's gone. Okay, gotcha. The plate and the goblet, nothing much. Ugh. Look at all these crabs. Yeah, we can fit this more efficiently, can't we? I guess we can't. Huh. Well, these guys suck. I hate it. Just wait, hang on. So just no. There's a way to make this work. Come on, there we go. That's what I like to see. I do like that all the artifacts you pick up, they've got the same color in the back as the they've got the same color like backing their squares as the aberrants to kind of like emphasize that they're kind of eldritch. Alright. Catch anything interesting in the net? Snake mackerel? Ew. It's kind of funny watching time go really fast when you're sleeping in this game, because sometimes like the nightmare fog will pop up, like freak out for a little while and then disappear. Alright, let's get back. Let's get back. Back where I belong. Actually, we can just teleport. Adios. Ouch. Just too fast, man, I'm telling you. I love coming back to Little Marrow because the area is clearly designed for the slowest possible speed, so coming back and just zooming straight through is just amazing. Alright. Time to destroy ourselves. These people barely have time to register to even pass by. They can hear the sonic boom as I pass through. You climb the broken steps to the old mansion, the waves swelling and crashing against the basalt columns that surround you. You pause before crossing the threshold. Conceal the relic. Okay, this is just to talk to him normally. Okay. Hang on. Is this endgame? Deliver the relic. New myths are made about the ship powered by fear. He approaches, drawing closer with an incessant ticking. You have the pocket watch. Take out the watch. Its once frozen hands are now inexplicably twitching in a rhythmic struggle, trying but failing to move forwards. You place it in front of the collector. Though it has been some decades since I last laid eyes upon this, the sound of its mechanisms has grown no less unpleasant. And with that, our collection is complete. I must admit, I am surprised. I did not think you had the determination for such a job. Now, with these 5 relics in our possession, only one thing remains. We will see her again soon. It will all be worth it. You know this. Know what? It will become apparent soon enough. We must make one final voyage. This time, I will be with you. I'm ready. Warning, you are entering the final phase of the game. Your progress will not be saved from this point onwards. Do you wish to continue? Sure. One more time. Your progress will not be saved from this point onwards. Actually, hang on. Hang on. Can I talk to the lighthouse keeper or something? Can I just throw the book away? Can I do something? Real quick, just to double check, because I heard this game has multiple endings, and I feel like I know what the 2 are. It's do what the guy wants and don't do what the guy wants. Something like that. Okay. Are you 200% ready? Okay. Okay. You know what? What happens if we tell her I have the book? You've had it this whole time, have you not? It doesn't matter. Make the most of this window of lucidity. Now is the time to act. Do you still remember where it happened? In that gloomy darkness behind the bay. When you are ready, I'll point the way. Okay. Yeah, I see it. Alright. Okay, here's what we're going to do. So since our progress doesn't get saved, we're gonna go to the. I like finishing off on a positive note. So we're going to do the collector thing, and then we're gonna do the lighthouse thing. All right. We're gonna get the first ending, and then we're gonna get the other ending. I want to see both, because I really want to see how fucked up this is gonna get when we do what we're supposed to do. Let's go. The relics are coming with us. We should wait for the fog to thicken. With luck, the seas will remain unaware of our intentions. Waiting for the right time. Now, our destination is the open expanse to the west of the Greater Marrow. It's marked on the map. We must not tarry on the open waters, not with such a significant cargo. Make haste. His shape disappears from the mirror. A chill rises in your body as you turn to leave. The collector is with you. Okay, west of Greater Marrow. Well, good thing we're lightning fucking fast. There's no music. There's no music and there's a red light. Oh shit. What do we got in our cargo? Everything, I guess. Catching some fish on the way. He's taking up cargo space in your head. He was just being really cocky when he said, well, not with such significant cargo. He's talking about himself. This is it. This is the place. This is where she was taken from us, and where we can at last bring her back. Only here, and only because of what we've achieved. You open the book. Its pages are frosted with ice, and a chill mist rises around your fingers. You begin to read aloud. The release to Lost One, frozen in time. You throw the pocket watch overboard. And tethered by chains in the deep, you throw the necklace overboard. Bind them to this world once more. You throw the ring overboard. Open the door to the starry heavens. You slot the key into the lock of the music box. And lay the weary world to rest. You throw the music box overboard, its key left unturned. It's her. She's glowing a little bit, but she's here. Oh, okay, we don't need to pull her up. Cool. Hey, sweetie. You picked up how to fly. That's pretty cool. You wanna come on board, or are you just gonna float there? Oh, who's your friend? Is this someone new you met? He looks a little, he looks like he works out. Alright, that was Dredge. Yeah, he's pretty tall. Pretty big. Oh, shit. Oh, the lighthouse got fucked. And that was a little awkward. You meet your wife again after, like, a really long time, and then, like, she shows up with a dude who's, like, way bigger than you. It's a little intimidating, I gotta say. Oh, hey, honey, this is Craig. I met him at the gym. You know, he's a really nice guy. Just been spending a lot of time with him, you know. I haven't really thought about you much. You know, something about he's just so different, you know, with the tentacles growing out of his face and the fact that he's like 400 feet tall. It's just really gets me going. You know, I just thought I just needed something a little different in my life, you know, something a little more exciting. Do we get to see the other places, or is it just Greater? Is it just Greater Marrow's just on fire? Got it. I mean, that's pretty good. I dig the. I think the way the twist got introduced to us was a little anticlimactic, but I do think like because I feel like if you didn't run into the mayor, like how does it go? Does it like you get the last relic to the collector, and then you have like the confrontation where you crack the mirror? I feel like that would be like I feel like that's how it would go normally. But instead, I talked to the mayor, and then I talked to the lighthouse keeper, and then I got to the collector, and I was like, what's up with you, buddy? And then I grabbed the mirror, and then I punched I grabbed the book, I punched the mirror, and then like he broke it. I was like, oh shit, okay. And he's like, you still need to get the last relic, and I'm like, okay. We're gonna see these credits again, aren't we? I was kind of expecting them to like move a bit. I was kind of expecting to get multiple scenes, but I guess not. I wanted to see if it was gonna pan over like some of the other docks and show everything just completely fucked up. Anywho, wow, that was a crazy nightmare I just had, like spontaneously. Anyway, let's go talk to the lighthouse keeper. Bro, it's crazy. My wife floated out of the water. Fucking met her boyfriend Craig. It's just, I don't know. Anyway, thankfully that wasn't real. Let's go, man. Oh my god, it's the final phase of the game. Let's go. I've changed my mind about resurrection. We must wait until night is thickest, until the ocean is as it was all those years ago. Seems to always go bad. You know, there's something about dying that seems pretty natural, and undying that seems kind of unnatural, so I guess like I guess there's something to be learned about that. It's time. I'll point the way. Hey man, you know, I feel like if Cthulhu's gonna rise up and obliterate the earth, you know, you might as well be the person to bring him in. Maybe he'll get you last while you can spend some time with your floating magic wife, which seems pretty cool. I'm gonna be honest. Like I'd be down to be married to a woman that could fly. Go and do what's right for her. Throw it back. Okay, we're going to the same place. I guess that's where we fished the book out originally. We're still catching fish. Oh, that's what she meant by "I'll light the way." That's cool. I like that. That's actually really, that's neat. Alright. This is the place. Throw it back. Just, like, get into the squat, throw your hips back, ass out. Do it. For your wife, one last time. The book struggles in your grasp, its weight somehow shifting from side to side. Silver ribbons flail pathetically against your fingers. Throw it back. You hold it high above your head. A low groan rumbles from the book, echoed by another from the depths. Throw it back. You throw it into the foaming water. Oh. Oh, that gets rid of the fog. Peace on Earth, ladies and gentlemen. Just had to get a little eaten. Alright, problem solved. We killed fog, everybody. And we're doing great. Oh, that's a different song. That's cool. I really respect the massive, like, block of playtesters. I hear they, like, don't... I hear QA people don't get, like, a lot of recognition. Good game, honestly. This scratched a good itch. This was really nice. This was really nice. I really appreciated this. Oh my god, the Department of Conservation in New Zealand gave bird songs and calls. That's so fucking cool. I love that. No, this was fantastic. I'm glad to. It was really great to play something a little different and get like get like a. This was really nice. I really appreciated the chance to like just kind of go and just explore like something just completely different. I really appreciate that, because like usually whenever I'm like heading into a game, I kind of know a little bit more about what to expect. It's like, oh, this is survival horror, I kind of know what that's about. This is an FPS, I know what that's about. This is a JRPG, I know what that's about. But like this game was like, this is a fishing game with eldritch like Lovecraftian elements, and I'm like, you know what? I've never played something like that before. Let's fucking do it. And it delivered. I think it fucking delivered. It was definitely smaller in scale than I was expecting, but that's not a problem at all. I really appreciate it. I think like it's nice to play like a nice simple game once in a while. It's like a little adventure, a little journey, and it's very pretty too. So like with between the music and the visuals, just fantastic. Really got the right feel to it. And it's the traveling merchant's music now. Fucking, I love this. I really like nautical adventures too, so this is really great. Honestly, I know that there's like a couple of games that I tend to play a lot on this channel, which is like FPSs, and I feel like I'm leaning more into RPGs now, but I wouldn't be opposed to playing more fishing games, or games with fishing in them at least, because I feel like one thing that I always get drawn to, like you guys remember the chart, right? Like, is this video game good? Does it have a fishing minigame? Yes, it's a good game. No, it's dog shit. That's kind of me sometimes. Just like, oh, is there a fishing minigame in this game? All right, solid, good video game. That's what I want to fucking see. Red Dead Redemption 2, fucking great. Yakuza games, fucking great. Fucking that one League of Legends game that takes place in Bilgewater, fantastic. I want fishing. And that means this game, objectively, is one of the best games ever, because it's all fishing. But yeah, absolutely fabulous. I appreciate the chance. I appreciate the chance to play a game like this once in a while. I also like that. I heard there were multiple. I heard there were multiple endings, which like generally tips me off that it's like. What is it? Generally, when I hear multiple endings, I think there's a bunch of weird hidden shit that I need to deal with. But I'm kind of glad we found the mayor and managed to get like managed to get two really polarizing endings that seem. I don't know if there's any more besides these two, but like these two kind of seem like a good spread. Like either bring your wife back to life, sacrifice the whole world in the process, give Big Daddy Cthulhu what he wants. Let him just kind of walk up and just set everything on fire, and then but hey, you get your wife back, happy. Like that's a big like you can get that ending, or you can get the one where you're like, you know what, maybe ending the world's a bit much. Maybe I should just kind of deal with it, and then you huck the book back, and then a big fucking super eel eats you, which is one way to go out. I think having eaten by a gigantic eel on your obituary is a bit better than, I don't know, died from stubbing his toe and tripping on from stubbing his toe, falling and like cracking his head open on some bathroom tile. Definitely would prefer the former. Or so, wow. I'm always surprised by these credits whenever you play a game and then like the credits just kind of keep going and going. Like I knew a lot of people go behind making games, but it always surprises me to see like the full fucking breadth of it. It also sometimes when stuff like this happens, I can't. Is that it? Is that the bottom? Oh hell yeah, excellent. That's another thing. Fucking Red Dead Redemption 2. That game's credits are fucking long. Like when you play a AAA game, oof. got like 8 developing teams on this thing. But yeah, that was Dredge. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly did. I guess since that's about it, I guess we'll put this game to rest. I feel like we did a pretty good show of it. Got a pretty complete run. AAA credits are a slog, absolutely. But yeah, no, this is a treat. I really this is a treat. Glad I can play it. Not really sure what I'm gonna play next week, but I think we'll figure something out. But anyway, I was Musa Quadrata. This was Dredge. And yeah, that'll be it for me for about a week. Like I said, I can't really. I'm not really gonna be streaming on Saturday or Sunday because something's just gonna take up my whole weekend. But after that, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. So yeah, hope you guys all have a fabulous weekend, fabulous Friday too. And I hope to see. There is a lot of time to decide what next week's game is. I think I know what it's gonna be because like I originally wanted to do Westerado double barreled, so it'll probably be that. We'll probably do that as a one shot and then do something else more long term afterwards. But yeah, anyway, I will see you guys then. Hope to see you all again later. Bye bye.